Is Survimo really a way to earn $5 per answer, as it says on the website, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and I recently came across this fairly new service site, and I decided to test it. And in this Survimo review, I will give you an inside look, show exactly how it works and the pros and the cons, so you can decide yourself if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So before I log in and show you around, let's talk about who can join. This is a paid service site, so you can join from quite a few different countries. You can see on the website that from the US and then Argentina, Australia, Bangladesh, all these different countries, it has platforms for, yes, a lot of countries. So that's definitely great. So let me now then log in, and then you can see what you actually get on the inside. So I have now logged into Survimo, and the first thing you need to do is to go to the profile section. And if you've used other service sites before, maybe you've come across somewhere it looks very familiar because the service provider has different panels, or a lot of different panels uses this whole setup. So it looks very familiar. And then you have a profile where you need to fill out all these different questions about your profile so they can make it easier to match service with you. And this is something you need to be aware of, that this will take quite a long time. There are a lot of, you can see right now I have 160 profile questions. So it will maybe take me like half an hour to answer, and I do not get paid for answering these profile questions. Some service sites give joining bonuses or pay you to fill out your profile. That's not the case with Survimo. So that's one thing you need to be aware of. And if you want the best chances to get paid service, then you need to take the time to fill this one out. Once you've done that, then you can start getting service. So let me just talk a little bit about how good the options are for that. So you just go to the service section, and here you will see when there are available surveys, but also often you will get an email if there is an available survey. Personally, I have not had a lot of surveys while testing it, so that's just one thing to be aware of. That will depend on the country also, of course. That is how it is with service sites like this and this particular provider of the service. That is, of course, also how it is. I know that, but I know several sites that offer the same setup, and I would say that many of the other ones I have definitely received more surveys, but that might be different for you. If you have any experiences with it, please feel free to share it in a comment below. It would be great to hear that then. But one thing you need to be aware of is when we talk about the rewards for the surveys, they are what I would call kind of average. This, when you look at the front page when it says get up to $5 per answer, then it can sound very exciting, because per answer, that sounds like something you can do like in a few seconds. But what it really is that you can earn up to $5 per survey, but it will be very rarely that you will be able to get a survey that will pay you $5. And it's not per answer, then it's per survey. Then if you get a survey that will give you $5, it will probably take at least 20 minutes or so. So that's something to be aware of, where that claim on the front page might give you different ideas. But let's also talk about how you could potentially get paid, and can you get paid. So I have now jumped to the reward section, and as you can see, my balance is right now 0 because I have not received a lot of paid service, and the ones I have received I have decided not to take, because there are service sites, just to be completely honest, that in my opinion and experience are just better. So therefore I focus on those sites instead of this one. But I will say that I do know Sind that is behind this. You can see at the bottom that Sind is the company that provides these services, and there are many sites like that. And when Sind is behind it, you can in general expect that it actually will pay. So that's definitely a good thing. That's a trustworthy, reliable company that I've been paid by many times before on other service sites. As for Survimo, you can see the different payout options. They are quite good in my opinion. They might vary depending on the country you live in. That's just something to be aware of. And the payout threshold might also vary from country to country. That is usually how it is with sites like this. And also the claim where it says $5 per survey or per answer, that will probably also look different depending on the website you go to from all these different countries. But overall, you can see right now the options that I have here is Amazon gift cards, G-codes, PayPal and Visa, all really great payout options and payout threshold is $10, which is also decent, but because of the fairly low number of paid surveys that you get on Survimo, it is decent, and it will depend on your country and from time to time. So you can definitely reach it fairly quickly, but not as fast as you can on some of the top paying service sites in my experience. But overall, great payout methods and a fairly decently low payout threshold that is definitely also acceptable. So overall, Survimo definitely seems to be a legit paid service site. I just do not like that it actually has these pop-up ads coming up on the website regularly, and also this whole claim that they get up to $5 per answer. Like, it's not per answer, it's up to $5 per survey, and you will very rarely get that. So, I kind of think that statement is a little bit misleading, but if you just know what it means, then you know what to expect. But overall, it can be a way to earn by sharing your opinion, but it's just not one of my top recommended sites. And after having tested hundreds of different paid service sites, this is not one that I personally will be using. But if you do love it, or if you do not like it and have tested anything, just please feel free to share in a comment below. This is just my personal opinion and experience, but I will also leave a link below to a list of my top recommended paid service sites, the ones that gives you the best value for your time in my experience, so you can check that out if you're interested in that. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.